Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ilham wahyudin. I will explain theory, basic grammar, topic, simple present tense and simple future tense. First time I explain simple present tense. Okay, next. Hello, good morning everyone. Hope you will be fine. Prepare the following before starting class. Before starting, this lesson is a good idea to prepare the following things so that you read down the material you want to discuss today. First, pen, second, book, and third, and so forth. Today, Today's lesson is simple present tense and simple future tense. Understanding simple present. Basically, the simple present can be interpreted as the simplest from the verb of the other tense types. This verb is used to denote a daily, repetitive activity such as a routine or habit. This is one of the most frequently used tenses in English. Formula: nominal simple present, positive, plus subject plus to be, am or is or are. The adjective or adverb. Negative: subject plus to be, am or is or are, plus not plus adverb. Interrogative: to be, am, is, are, plus subject plus adjective or adverb. Next, example of simple present nominal sentence. Positive: he is very patient. Negative: he is not or isn't very petitious. Interrogative: is he petitious? Formula: verbal simple present. Positive plus subject plus verb 1 plus s or s plus object. Negative: subject plus do or doesn't plus verb 1 plus object. Interrogative: does or do plus subject plus verb 1 plus object. Example of simple present verb sentence. Positive: she goes to school. Negative: she doesn't go to school. Interrogative: do she go to school? Next, simple present tense functional. In a sentence, the simple present tense functions to be used in various kinds of statements. What are they? Here is more information for you. Daily activity. Previously, we mentioned that the function of this tense is the show repetitive activities or activities every day from waking up to going to sleep again. For example, I go to school every day. Aku pergi ke sekolah setiap hari. Next, state events which are common and unassailable. Can also state general truth or general truth. For example, in the sentence, the sun rises from the east, artinya matahari terbit dari arah timur. The leaves are green, daun itu berwarna hijau. Expressing request or order to interlocutors. For example, in the sentence, please sit down, Anna. Silakan duduk, Anna. Declare events that can be certainly happen or scheduled. The simple present tense functional can provide a statement about an event that has occurred or will be carried out in the future. As I be visiting grandpa's house every day. Aku akan berkunjung ke rumah kakek setiap akhir pekan. My father will go home once a month. Ayahku akan pulang sebulan sekali. Next, demonstrate one's abilities, character, and styles. This kind of verb can functional when we want to show the strengths or abilities that someone has. For example, Anna and Ani speaks English fluently. Anna dan Ani berbicara bahasa Inggris dengan lancar. Okay, next. Quoting news or information. The verb can serve to quote a news item, newspaper, website, and also other news sources. The verbs that we often use are advise or to advise, say, reminder. For example, the sentence, the announcement warned us not to gather and always keep our distance. Pengumuman itu memberikan kita peringatan agar tidak berkumpul dan selalu menjaga jarak. Next, simple present tense special features. This tense or verb has various special characteristics, among others are the predicate tense is always a bare infinitive. Specifically, the subject consists of a single third person, like she, he, it, paint, 7, sushi. The verb will inevitable and which the letter S is or is. Contoh, Jerry often plays the guitar. Jerry sering bermain gitar. Interrogative sentence. In an interrogative sentence, it will be formed by adding the word do or does. The verbal sentence as for do, be, am, is, are. We use it to make not verbal sentence is form of the subject. Negative sentence. Meanwhile, the negative sentence will get the word do not or don't or does not, doesn't in the verbal sentence. Likewise likewise for BM is are in the nonverbal sentence behind the subject. Meanwhile, if its verbal sentence has used the word does or doesn't, we can remove the letters adding in s or is from ex- existing verb. You can compare the use of the word do and doesn't. Do sorry, the use of the words do and does. Simple future tense. What simple future tense? English has a sentence pattern what is different from Indonesian. Indonesian simply adds an adverb of time without changing the sentence structure. In contrast to English, to show past, present and future activities, English uses tenses. Tenses have different rules depending on the time and type. There are 12 basic tenses from that you know when learning English. The simple form is the most basic form of tense. Simple tenses of their types: simple present, simple past, and simple future. This time we will study the simple future. Definition and usage. Simple future tense in usage to show activities that will take place in the future. This means that these activities are still not happening now. Activities in the simple future will occur and end in the future. Sorted from this tense is also used to show fact. Simple future can be used for spontaneous action and ability. Okay. Next, formula and example sentence. In simple future sentence, always add will or shall. Shall is usually used after I and we. The formula: positive subject plus will plus verb 1. Negative subject plus will not or 1 plus verb 1. Interrogative will plus subject plus verb 1 plus interrogative. Contoh kalimat: that will go to the airport at 7 am. I will not or won't take the extra class. Will you come to my birthday party? The simple future formula uses going to positive subject plus to be I'm or am or are plus going to plus verb 1. Negative subject plus to be is am are. Not plus going to plus verb 1. Interrogative to be is am are plus subject plus verb 1 plus tanda tanya. Okay, next example sentence. She is going to have a baby this winter. I'm not going to join the summer camp next year. Are you going to the beach next week? Okay, next. Going to in usually asset for informal speed of writing something will is sorted to make it sorted. For example, I will, she will, or she'll, we will not, or we won't. This abbreviation in usage for informal writing. If you writing formal type is better not to use it abbreviation. Use of the words will and be going to. There is one thing that must be considered carefully, namely the use of the word will and also be going. The reason is this one tense is very identical and is related to the words will and be going to. In use, it also has their respective functions. Next, will and be going to. Will you be going to? We can use to make a predictive sentence. In general, we use the word be going to introduce a particular topic, then process with a sentence that use will. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the cooperation. Continue to be successful and keep and enthusiastic from the future. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.